So far, I feel that he has a traditional DM style. Decent amount of role play, decent amount of combat. I like the balance. It's easy to stay focused. Generally, the overall the campaign has been fantastic to me. I mean, I don't really have any faults with it. So
Like as David said, it's got a lot of balance. I suck at the role play. It's been my weakness, but I'm slowly building up to it. His world building is amazing. The first time he showed us that map, I was like, "Oh my god!" This map is way better than mine. Cries a little inside.
I kind of agree with Seal on a couple things with the whole role-playing and combat mixture, where it's not too much of one or the other. It's really down the middle on a lot of it, which is really easy to get into the role-playing style when there's also the same amount of combat.
Like y'all said before, I love the balance of the combat versus roleplay, but I also think with the NPCs, even like the super evil ones, he's given them relatable backgrounds. There's a humanization to them. They're not just evil cackling in a corner, and I love that aspect.
The dream sequence where we were fighting Betruger before we actually fought it.
You mean the Dread King?
Was it the Dread King that we fought first?
It was Dread King.
It was the Dread King. Okay. No, but I honestly thought we were dead. Like we had just bit off way more than we could chew, and then all of a sudden, oh wait, no, what? We're asleep.
And then we were cursed.
And then we damn sure were.
I kind of did like that there was a limiting factor to the characters. They had something they had to overcome. My two biggest, the Water Temple.
Memories.
See, I hate that I wasn't there for that one because I've heard so much about it, and I hate that I missed it.
I'm stealing
that. What is this Water Temple?
It was something that we should have passed, but we didn't, and it almost killed all of us. Another thing I've liked is it's been a learning experience. We've run into some instances where we're like, I cast this spell. Wait a second, can I use this spell? Like does it actually work?
I'd say he's very lenient a lot of times when it comes to PCs being creative.
Yeah, I like that because, I mean, the whole objective is to have fun and just, be the world.
There's so many things I'm looking forward to doing because I got to wander around as a wanderer, and I know that there's people we're going to meet coming up that we haven't met yet, and I'm really excited.
He's got some very interesting mechanic things that I don't see coming, which keeps it interesting.
I like his combat because pretty much keeps me on my toes. I'm a pretty combat-oriented person, and I'm always thinking and using everything I have to get through his obstacles. So
I feel like I keep going back to the early stuff, but the three hags fight was he took hags who everybody knows a spellcaster and stuff like that, but each one he made do something completely different than the other. And the I say room, it wasn't really a room, but the room, quote unquote, that the fight took place in, there were hazards and traps that we could use, and some that could hurt us, stuff like that. It was just a extremely well thought out boss fight, and yeah, it was very difficult, and I enjoyed it highly.
I really enjoyed the fight with Stitch. Just the rotating cauldrons that created the walls of fire. How she was stitched together with three different types of hags, so all of her attacks for each round were completely different. That was fascinating to me. It wasn't just one thing we had to look out for. We had to look out for multiple things all at once. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I like ending her. That's what I liked about that.
I liked her so much.
In that fight, I was honestly the entire time I was like, where are the other two? Where are the other two? Where are the other two? Oh, it's taking 3 actions. But
Hold up, real quick. Can we talk about Kenny's trap mechanics because those are always very cool.
What about the 3 trials where we had to figure each other's basically stories out?
That was really good. I enjoyed that whole scenario. You know, that entire dungeon, pretty much.
It's a good way to engage the characters with each other.
Okay, we have not mentioned the submarine that we stole and then crashed. And I'm sorry, that was hilarious.
I think he did that just to mess with me. Who was at the helm?
Jack, I believe, wasn't it?
Jack was.
And we were just backing up into the pier and slamming into the pier, and I'm like, oh god.
I am so looking forward to everything calm down. We're all sitting at some tavern somewhere and just talking it all out calmly.
You're under the bolt. God, you motherfucking Can I cast from underneath the boulder? I don't know.
By far my favorite moment in this campaign still.
Can I
is
misty
that
step?
I have not laughed so much in any situation in playing D&D except for that situation.
Yeah.
When Dustin started putting mayonnaise on those runes to try and disable, I slammed my face into the desk. I was like, I am done.
Moo moo.
The giant, yes. Fantastic. Another serious situation that ended up being comical.
I met a cleric once, and I was like, please no, I don't want to talk to anybody. But I went into a tavern, and I talked to a cleric for like maybe 10 minutes. It was natural and it was good, and it was a nice NPC. That's what broke me into roleplay, I think.
To be fair, I thought I was a big damn hero until I ran into a scarecrow.
Oh,
Okay, I
man.
want to hear this story too. I don't know any of these.
We were outside of the starting town. We started in a town called New Haven. This was just... It was literally me, Siege, and Dustin, I think, to start with. Eerie was also in and out a few times. And we were just doing our thing, just testing the waters, you know, as we all were playing. And we go out into a field outside the city just to see what's going on, and I just not paying attention. There's these scarecrows out in the field, you know, as you would normally see a scarecrow just to keep, you know, crows. Well, I didn't know they were actual creatures. As soon as I stepped into the field, I kind of got killed in one.
I think that every NPC has a soul. He shows that. Everyone I meet, even if they're evil, even if they have an evil soul, I'm like, I don't want to piss this person off. I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Outside of the people that were here early on, I don't know if y'all got to meet Lady Chablis. He did a fantastic job with that character. To simplify it at best, a big hulking she-man.
Would the word drag queen come to mind?
Drag queen, exactly. I mean, but, you know, huge barbarian style.
Okay, I know none of you have met my second patron, Lanu, but it is literally the turtle from Kung Fu Panda. He does the voice and everything, and it's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
I hope I get to meet that one.
I love him, and I love Melilda and Poe. Those are like top 3 right there.
I
Cute.
had forgotten about making friends with Fang and C. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, the NPCs after I woke up through the whole ordeal were pretty good. Probably just those whole NPCs during that process.
Calypso.
Oh Jesus! I get the feeling she's gonna come for our soul eventually.
Is she? Or did we imagine her?
Not Betrugers, the head of the Scari families, the really awful dude who kept biting Elwyn.
The talking skull.
Yes, the talking skull.
Fuck you!
She kept, every time I opened my bag, this stupid head would bite me.
Fuck you.
Now that I've actually told out the story, he's got a purpose, you know? So, and that's what I like, is he's got a purpose. And I think that's a good way to drive a character, is to give them a purpose in the story. What's your objective? Well, I need to find my students' souls and free them from eternal torture.
Well, it's interesting. He still hasn't come to that crossroads yet. He's been given choices, and whether those choices were the right ones or not is yet to be seen. There's a lot of choices that have been made that hasn't been seen by everybody else. I'm kind of curious to see how that goes.
I love Ruin's story. I mean, it's only just started. I basically gave him an outline, and then he's run with it, and I don't know what he's done with it, so I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen. He's really good at mystery.
I absolutely love my character and how I've been able to. I love just how everything has fallen into place so far. Looking forward to see what comes next.
Well, as we all know, I didn't give Kenny too much to work with, but he has taken what I give him and done a very, very good job in filling in a lot of it just came to light as y'all are part of, and really enjoyed it.
Kenny, I will make my map better and make you poo your pants. Challenge accepted.
Essentially, thanks for being the push to get us all doing this, really. I mean, I know I may have put the idea in your head, but you actually pushed for it. And, just keep doing what you do. Love you, buddy.
No one deserves Kenny. I don't deserve Kenny. He's amazing. I feel super lucky, because, this is totally random that I even got into D&D, even with you, and then you introduced me to everybody here. So it's all just hunky-dory.
I've absolutely loved having you as a DM. Just getting to know this whole group of people that I never would have met in my entire life, and making all of you my friends. And I love this campaign. I love how we've just gotten so close with each other. Thank you for that.
Okay, not only for Kenny, but for all of you. This was a great opportunity to meet all of you, and I've truly enjoyed the time that we spent on the weekends, and then some of us during the week. It was great meeting everybody, or is great meeting everybody. I'm not going anywhere. And I truly enjoy his DM style and play.
D&D has really brought us all together, so from all of us, thank you for sticking with it.